Power outages in Texas left more than 4.5 million homes without electricity in 2021. At the same time, housing costs across America have reached levels few ever imagined. By 2024, the median home price had surpassed $420,000. Meanwhile, nearly 44 million Americans are still renting, with most spending over 35% of their income just to keep a roof over their heads. That's exactly the problem Tesla says it's ready to solve. The company is introducing a fully prefabricated home, built inside its Gigafactories, for just $7,999. These homes can be placed on movable land pads, which means no need for expensive land purchases and, in most states, no property taxes. Tesla promises a direct, legal path to ownership without a mortgage or rent. But how can Tesla sell an actual home, not a trailer, for just $7,999? Imagine walking away from a year's rent and moving into your own home for less than $8,000. It sounds unbelievable, right? Yet this isn't a viral rumor or an exaggerated concept. This is what happens when Elon Musk's factory-level innovation meets one of the world's biggest housing challenges. The real question isn't whether it's possible, but how Tesla pulled it off safely, legally, and affordably for retirees, young families, and anyone tired of endless rent payments. Inside Tesla's Gigafactories, the process begins with the same robotic precision used to build electric vehicle batteries. Instead of traditional construction, pouring concrete or framing wood by hand, Tesla's robots 3D print each wall, roof, and floor panel using lightweight, high-strength composite materials. Every module is completed in under 2 hours, reducing material waste by nearly 40% compared to traditional prefabricated construction. By replacing slow human labor with automated systems capable of flawless repetition, Tesla achieves massive efficiency. Roughly 90% of each home is assembled by machines, dropping the labor cost per unit to just $500, compared to about $2,000 in the prefab industry. There's no need for large on-site crews or extra installation teams. Every house ships flat-packed, like IKEA furniture on a massive scale, and can be assembled in about 4 hours. What once took weeks can now be done in half a day. Tesla's brilliance isn't about cutting corners, it's about cutting inefficiencies. Producing 500 units per day allows the company to spread fixed costs, such as equipment maintenance and management, across thousands of homes. This reduces overhead per unit from around $5,000 to roughly $1,000. Similar to how Tesla once lowered the cost of its Model 3 by 60% through large-scale manufacturing. Add up the numbers, and it all starts to make sense. Raw materials cost around $1,500 per home, covering the composite frame, insulated panels, windows, doors, a small kitchenette, and a bathroom. This isn't a cheap cabin, it's engineered efficiency. Each home also comes with pre-installed solar-integrated panels that provide 5 to 7 kilowatt-hours of power per day, enough to run lighting, a refrigerator, and other essentials with minimal reliance on the grid. Plumbing and electrical systems are embedded during manufacturing with quick connect fittings designed to last 50 years, eliminating costly retrofits or hidden installation fees. These systems cost around $1,500, about half what other prefab builders spend. Shipping and setup are equally streamlined. The flat pack design fits neatly into standard shipping containers, keeping delivery costs around $500 anywhere in the US, half the industry average. Once delivered, no cranes or heavy machinery are needed. With just a few tools, the house can be fully assembled and ready for inspection within hours. Setup adds another $500, keeping everything on budget. If you're wondering how Tesla still makes a profit at such a low price, here's the secret. The company builds in a modest 20% margin, about $1,499 per unit. That's relatively small for Tesla, but it's intentional. The affordable base model is designed to attract massive interest and demand, while long-term profits come from optional upgrades, such as expanded storage, larger solar batteries, and smart climate systems. So, why price the base model at exactly $7,999? It's part of Tesla's broader mission to create incredible products people love while making them more accessible and delightful to own. As Elon Musk has said, our goal is to make amazing products that people love and to take care of those products and services. Add it all up, $1,500 in materials, $500 in labor, $1,000 in overhead, $1,500 in systems, $500 in shipping, $500 in setup, $1,499 in profit. That totals $7,999, with every cost fully accounted for. Now compare that to the median home price of $292,000 in Texas, or nearly $800,000 in New York, and you start to see how revolutionary this shift could be. When scale, automation, and design come together under one roof, the results can reshape entire industries. What makes this idea truly powerful, though, is who it helps. Retirees on fixed incomes could finally own a home without decades of debt. Young families could start their lives with stability instead of a mortgage. Tesla's production system even allows for personalization, like reinforced handrails or slip-resistant floors for seniors, addressing real-world needs like fall prevention for older adults, often at no extra cost. That's compassion through engineering. Aren't you tired of watching your savings disappear into rent or overpriced real estate? Imagine owning a home for $7,999 and never paying rent again. Would you take that deal tomorrow? And here's the next big question. How can Tesla make property taxes disappear and create true independent living for millions of Americans? Imagine legally owning land, paying no property tax, and being able to take your home wherever life leads. What comes next could completely change how we think about home ownership. Tesla is turning what once seemed like an impossible dream into a livable reality. Let's start with the design. The Tesla tiny house isn't fixed to the ground like a traditional home. It's mobile by design and by law. Built with advanced hydraulic arms, the entire structure can fold onto a standard trailer in under 30 minutes. Because of this, it's officially classified as a vehicle, not a piece of real estate. Here's what that means in simple terms. No property taxes in all 50 states. The home sits on a wheeled base, making it suitable for both permanent and temporary living, while still falling under the same tax category as an RV. But unlike a typical camper, this house is constructed with the same durable materials and engineering standards as Tesla's energy products, so it feels like a real home, solid, safe, and sustainable. Next comes Tesla's boldest idea yet: free land access. Through partnerships with state programs and private landholders, Tesla has developed an app-based leasing system that connects owners with underused land parcels across the country. For qualified seniors, the initial land lease cost is zero, giving them legal access to safe and approved placement zones across an estimated 10 million acres of available land. That means you could set up your Tesla home on beautiful rural lots in states like Texas, Nevada, or Florida, without owning or paying for the land. And Tesla made sure everything is fully compliant. The design meets U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development (HUD) standards for mobile dwellings, ensuring legal ownership and smooth insurance coverage. Insurance costs are expected to be 60% lower than for traditional homes because the house is legally classified as movable property, not fixed real estate. You can set it up on nearly any flat surface without costly permits or inspections, especially in rural-friendly zones in states like Texas and Florida. For everyday living, each Tesla home is designed to be fully self-sufficient. The modules include stabilizers for storm-prone regions, 100-gallon water tanks, septic systems, and solar setups that can cut utility bills by up to 80% each year. That means lower costs, less dependence on city utilities, and more control over your lifestyle. Imagine being able to live near your children in California, then moving closer to family in Arizona, all without selling your home or paying a real estate agent. The home's mobility can save families an estimated $20,000 in relocation expenses. Tesla even enables multiple homes to link together through a shared solar network, creating off-grid, energy-sharing communities. To make things even better, Tesla is offering a special incentive. free Starlink internet and TV streaming for the first 500 buyers. That means you'll have high-speed internet for entertainment, video calls, and even virtual medical appointments, all included. For retirees on a fixed income, that's not just convenience, it's genuine empowerment. And the vision goes further. Imagine entire senior co-living communities built from Tesla tiny houses, small neighborhoods where people stay connected, independent, and supported. This kind of setup could reduce isolation among older Americans by up to 50%, all while preserving privacy and dignity. Think back to that feeling of dread when the property tax bill arrived every year, especially in expensive places like Miami or Manhattan. Tesla just erased that problem. This isn't about avoiding responsibility, it's about redefining ownership. It's about giving people back control of their homes, their savings, and their peace of mind. 2. Game-changing breakthroughs. Tesla didn't just revolutionize cars, now it's electrifying the housing market. The company is tearing down decades of inefficiency and pushing home prices to levels America hasn't seen since the 1950s. The Tesla tiny house isn't just affordable, it delivers two major breakthroughs that make it both self-powered and nearly indestructible. The first is self-charging energy independence. Tesla's solar roof isn't just a panel layer placed on top, it's a fully integrated energy system built into the structure itself. Each photovoltaic tile generates between 10 and 15 kilowatt hours of electricity per day and feeds directly into a 13.5 kilowatt hour Powerwall battery. This allows the home to stay powered for 3 to 5 days without touching the grid. The efficiency is remarkable. These tiles convert sunlight at a rate 22% higher than standard solar panels. You don't need to be an engineer to see the benefit. It means real, practical energy security. Imagine keeping your lights on, your fridge running, and your home cool during blackouts, while everyone else is in the dark. That's true independence. The second breakthrough focuses on protection. The exterior shell of the Tesla tiny house is made from aerogel-infused composite panels, a technology borrowed from aerospace engineering. These materials block extreme heat and radiation, shielding the interior from 99% of ultraviolet and gamma radiation, and reducing indoor exposure by 95%. This isn't science fiction, it's built for real American climates. In sunny states like Florida, where UV exposure is among the highest in the nation, this makes a huge difference in daily comfort and long-term health. The roof itself is engineered to withstand winds up to 150 miles per hour, the equivalent of a Category 4 hurricane. Self-sealing membranes prevent leaks even during the harshest storms. After hurricanes, traditional homeowners often face repair bills averaging $10,000. But Tesla's design reduces that cost by about 70%. Everything in this house works together seamlessly. The roof doesn't just protect, it also stores and distributes power directly to the home systems, from HVAC to the kitchen and lighting. In states like California, Tesla's net metering programs even allow homeowners to sell excess electricity back to the grid, earning an average of $500 per year. When tested under real-world stress, such as Texas heat waves pushing temperatures beyond 100 degrees Fahrenheit, the system maintains a steady indoor temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit, without any grid connection or backup generator. That feature alone could save lives, especially since heat-related illnesses among seniors have risen by 40% in recent years. But Tesla isn't stopping at power savings or storm protection. It's creating homes that think ahead and adapt to the way people truly live. The latest Tesla tiny house prototype takes smart living to a new level. Its roof is equipped with microsensors that detect subtle changes in air pressure and humidity, allowing the system to automatically secure windows and adjust energy flow when a storm is on the way. It's the first prefab home to feature predictive weather defense, technology that could save American homeowners an average of $10,000 a year in storm-related damages. When you add that to the fact that Tesla's solar systems already save around $1,500 annually on electricity in sunny states like Florida, the total potential savings exceed $30,000 over a lifetime, purely from energy efficiency and weather protection. That's why Tesla calls this home never been cheaper. Because the real value isn't just in the low purchase price, it's in the long-term savings. This home is literally built to pay for itself. Now imagine this. If Tesla offered you these two breakthroughs right now, which would you choose first? Option 1. The self-charging solar roof that keeps your home running off-grid for days. Option 2. The storm-proof shell that shields you from hurricanes and radiation. Or would you pick option 3? Both, and finally live free from bills, blackouts, and fear. The Tesla tiny house isn't just another small living trend. It represents a complete revolution in how we think about housing, energy, and survival itself. When you realize this home can power itself, purify its own air, and withstand conditions extreme enough to mimic those on Mars, it's clear we're not just watching a new product launch. We're witnessing the future of sustainable living unfold right before our eyes. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the innovations shaping tomorrow, make sure to subscribe to the Timefold channel and leave a like to support more explorations of the world's most exciting technologies.